Hello there, this is Ron Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Work to access better circles. This podcast is sponsored by X-Wolf Testosterone Builder. Gentlemen, are you struggling in the body, sex, or mental game? Need to keep pace with multiple women? There is an answer for you. X-Labs presents a proven line of products to help in those areas. The X-Wolf Testosterone Booster aids in intense workouts in the gym and in the bedroom. Increased blood flow and a heightened libido are just a few of the many benefits. X-Wolf contains all natural ingredients that have been used in Eastern medicine for centuries. All products come with a 30-day free trial and free standard shipping. Use code ROM10 for an additional 10% off of your order at checkout. The code will be valid through October 11th. Click the link below in the description box to find out more. Quantities are limited. Make a select choice, unleash your inner wolf, and lead the pack today. Yeah, yo. Work to access better circles. So, I've been talking about select men, like going beyond just beyond getting a 90, so making better money, making better career decisions and everything. And, my previous podcast, I talked about building an army. One of the things you want to do, though, is you need to look at your social circle as it stands. You need to take a hard look at it because I think it was Robert Kiyosaki. I think that's how you pronounce it. He wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, said the sum total, your salary will be the average of the 5 people around you. I think that was him. I've heard the term, and I think somebody said he's the one who said it. I didn't hear him say it directly. So if I'm incorrect, please someone correct me on that. But it's a good thing to know because sometimes the thing as people, I don't care. The fact of the matter is we're influenced by the people around us. So if the people around us are poor, trifling, not going any place, one, you got 2 problems. By nature, we want to get along with them, so we'll vibrate at their same frequency. So if they some poverty-minded, lazy people, that's going to affect you. That's one, because in order to deal with them, you got to be complaining and unproductive just like them. And then, the second thing is if you're trying to move up, they try and keep you there. And then beyond all that, you need to ask yourself why you there to begin with. Why are you there to begin with? So if you're moving up, now understand, a couple of videos ago, I talked about high value women. And I still say I need to get more into that anyway, because too many dudes are worried about some low value women that a dude really trying to really move up, trying to be select, trying to be a masters of the universe, who by nature are select, like a true master of the universe. Shit. It's like, what you doing hanging around some poor ass motherfuckers? Like, personally, now I know some people like that, but hanging out is 2 different things. Saying hi to them in a grocery store or on the street when I run into them is one thing, or the gym. But when we talking about hanging out, y'all strategize and they can hit you up in a text and you talking with them. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then if you add high value women, who the high value women going to be? They're going to be the educated, classy ones. They ain't going to be on no ratchet ass shit. Or that type you'll see on IG or something. Or at least the naked ones on IG. You got plenty of positive women actually on IG. In fact, I need to look up some people. I don't be seeing their post. Anyway, that's an aside. But yeah, you got some positive women, but too many dudes worry about the ones ain't so positive. More focus on the fuckery and shit. I'm like, shit, nah, high value women, shoot, they just doing their thing. They trying to build too. What's ironic? And let me go on a tangent real quick. You get a lot of women don't want to build with a man, but I noticed the high value ones, the ones actually building something, they don't mind building because they figure, hey, I'm making 6 figures, you making 6 figures, we can make it together. Only thing with them is you gotta you got to be up there. They ain't going to mess with somebody who's on some poverty mentality shit. And that brings it back around to accessing better circles. Look at the circle you in. What they trying to do. Like my personal circle, the dudes are entrepreneurial. I'm entrepreneurial. They trying to figure out something. Now, they ain't necessarily on the same level that I'm on. They ain't necessarily on that same level, but they trying to get there. They trying to build. And in fact, I keep in my phone some guys, they already at that level and beyond. I'm trying to learn with them. I hang out with them. If they hit me up and say, hell, yo, let's go out and get some buffalo wings or something, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Because of this different vibration. And then that's just with the fellas. If you're going to deal with women, try to find where the better class of women are. Try to find where the better class of women are. You might have to travel around. I know some people want to hit up a club or some lounge or something like that. Okay, that's cool. Find out where the better class are. Because you get in there, you got a better class. If you going in, like you walk into some place and you got a bunch of women, looking like they just, got paid from their state check or something in there, you might need to walk right back out. Nah, it's a certain thing you got to look for in the women, in the people. Look at what they're talking about. And, I think it can be tough, too, unless you graduated college. This is why I say that, because usually in college, you create those networks for life. So it's easier for them. But if you're not there, say you, like, one of those dudes didn't go that path. And, self-education is a good thing. But you trying to elevate. You might be taking classes or whatever, or you got a little bit more money. You might do some self-reading, but then you still need to be in that circle that supports that energy. And that could be a little bit tougher, but, hit some, look at some, I'm going to tell you a couple places. Hit some meetup groups. See, like for professionals, even though you might not be one, hit them up anyway. What the fuck? What the fuck? What they going to say to you? And sometimes if you you use that charisma, and remember, we talking select men now, you use that charisma, and you hit up somebody, they might be like, maybe a meetup or something, somebody might be like, well, you know what, you seem cool, I got a business going. Boom. Hit that up, hit up the coffee shops too. Hit up some coffee shops in like more well-to-do areas. Or art places. Figure out something. Check out, do some searches on Facebook. If you're on Facebook still. Figure out something. Just try to jump into them and just be friendly when you get there. Because you got a lot of stuff. Like, particularly look up stuff with professionals. There's actually a lot of stuff there, really. But you got, one of the things is, you can't just expect it to come to you. And then even if you're looking for it, let's go back around to what I said about those 5 friends. You got those 5 friends not trying to elevate. You got to make a serious choice. Now, it's hard. It's hard, especially for men. Men, like women, they'll drop a friend in a second. Women ain't loyal to any friends. I don't care what any of them say. They can come on. Yeah, I know you now. Yeah, y'all loyal until that fine dude walk into the room. And then it's like, oops, gotta go. You be like that heifer. Women know that, but men tend to be loyal. But you got to think about it. At the end of the day, you responsible for yourself. So you need to grow. You need to say, you know what, let me find out some stuff. Let me learn some stuff. Heck, I talk about the body game. Sometimes it's joining a more upscale gym. Maybe you got one of those gyms that real fancy and stuff. Sometimes you go in there, chill out. I say after a year, you start connecting and stuff. You start networking. It's like gyms, any place. Just try to figure out where the people with money gonna be, especially if you rising up. Where the people with money, men or women. Because if you can tap in good, that's how you really ride. That's how you really network anyway. Somebody knows somebody. Like I had mentioned on some videos a few times over the years how I used to go to these parties that never advertised. They were hotel parties with, young professionals mostly. they never advertise. They ain't put any flyers anywhere. They ain't have any of those flyer cards. Only way you got in is if you had to know somebody. That's the only way you got in. Now, like, if you just happen to walk and you see all these people going to the hotel and you try to get in, they ain't gonna stop you. They usually very private as long as you paid the money. But at the same time, they probably wouldn't have it in a Facebook group or something like that. Social media. You don't see stuff like that hardly on social media. Because they trying to keep out people. So you want to work to access better circles. So anyway, that's all we got for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.